Hello everyone, it's Shannon with Shannon's Crafty DIYs. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm in another fun challenge. This one's theme is sunflowers and apples. I am going to get into the host just a little bit later into the video. So before we get started, just remember I do post videos every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. The odd time I post videos on another day, depending on a challenge and whatnot. So click that subscribe button and the bell button right beside it to be notified every time I upload a new video. All right, let's begin with a DIY number one. So Dollar Tree had these boxes, so I found an apple one. I thought it was super cute as is. So I'm just using my Deco art in red. This is just an acrylic paint from the Dollarama. And I'm just going to give it 2 coats of paint. I did do a little bit of the inside, so you see here, but I left the other side blank because I don't know if you know, but to me it kind of looks like a pumpkin as well. So I might do a double whammy on this DIY. But for right now, the theme is apples and sunflowers. So I am going to make it into the apple that it already is. So just using some of my leaf green by Deco art as well, just painting on the leaf. And then I'm just going to take some of the Waverly chalk paint and antique wax and do the stem. And after that is done, I'm just going to take my chippy brush and I'm just going to distress the edges of the apple just a little bit more. And remember too, this is customizable. You can make the apple green if you wanted, and you can also add as much or as little paint as you like to give it that weathered look. And you guys all know we love the Dollar Tree calendars. So this one is actually from last year. I did get my hands on the new ones this year as well, if you just saw my last haul video. So I'm just taking this pumpkin patch one from the back of the calendar. Remember, you can always use the small ones at the back of the calendar as well. So you get almost like 2 for the price of 1. You get all the big ones and all the small pictures as well. So I just did some more dry brushing on the actual picture just to blend it in with the apple. Just taking my glue stick from the Dollar Tree and I'm going to add it to the apple. So now it's time to add some foliage to the inside of the box. Now guys, what is this? Are these aren't cranberries, I know that. Are they pomegranates? I don't even know that either. But what I wanted to do is I just wanted to paint them red to make them look like the apples as you see here. I thought they were so cute. So I did cut off those little stems there just to get rid of the excess. So I'm just going to cut off the 3 from the stems. I only wanted 3 in this DIY. Again, you can add more if you like. So I'm just taking some bamboo skewers and I'm just sticking them right through the bottom of the, now we're going to call it an apple. I had this stem from another flower bundle in the past and I just kept it because you never know when it's going to come in handy. And right now I'm using it for the stems of the apples and I'm just going to hot glue it to the top. So just taking some of the foliage from the Dollar Tree. You guys will remember this when I made my lemonade stand video. That was the 5 under 5 challenge as well. I'm going to leave that link in the description box. I did use these as the stems on the lemons. So I'm going to be using these as the stems on the apple, or sorry, I use them as the leaves. I stand corrected. I am using them as the leaf on the apple as well. How cute are these? I think they're so adorable. So I just had some of the spare foam. I just cut a piece off and I'm just going to hot glue it to the bottom of the box. And I'm just taking some foliage from the Dollar Tree. This is what I had last year as well. I know they have them again this year. And you guys remember I did haul some of these cute little mums as well, mini mums as well. So I'm just going to place them into the foam. And again, it is customizable. You can add as many flowers as you like. So now I'm just going to place the apples in the flower display. And guys, this was such a simple DIY, yet it is so cute and it is already getting me into the fall spirit. What do you guys think? I am absolutely in love with this. So before we move on to the second DIY, I'm going to mention all the hosts of this wonderful challenge. So I am introducing Amanda with 6 kids and a glue gun. We have Missi from Crafty Cove. We have the Rusted Willow. We have Stephanie from Mama Can Make It. And guest host, we have Evie from Sweet Little Home. I am going to leave all of their links in the description box, and I would love it if you guys could go over and say hi. It is a wonderful playlist with other amazing, talented ladies as well. All right, moving on to the next DIY. So I'd made this fall sign last year. I'll leave my video link in the description box. And I just used some of these Farmhouse frames from the Dollar Tree and I hot glued them all together. And I used the tumbling tower blocks to make the fall letters. And I just used these canning jar lids to make this gorgeous, cute pumpkin. So anyway, I'm just taking that off. I can reuse it in the future if I wanted to. But again, the theme is apples and sunflowers. So I picked up these 2 bundles of large and small sunflowers from the Dollarama. They were $1.50 per bundle. And I'm just going to hot glue them. Now I am hot gluing them to the metal frame, but I find with hot glue, if you don't use a ton, you still get that great stick, but you can also remove them easily if you wanted to change up the decor on the DIY. And so now I'm just taking some of the leaves that came on the stems and I'm just going to add them behind each one of these sunflowers. So at first I was going to just keep it like this, but then I found the black letters just looked too harsh with the sunflowers. So I had some of this burlap trim that I got from the Dollar Tree. I like it because it actually is a little bit harder than your regular burlap ribbons and whatnot. So what I'm doing here is I'm just measuring out the letters and I'm just going to cut out the exact size and I'm just going to use my glue stick and attach it to each of the letters. So we are coming to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it and got some little tips and tricks for your next fall DIYs. Now this again is a challenge with Amanda with 6 kids and a glue gun, Missi from Crafty Cove, the Rusted Willow, Stephanie from Mama Can Make It, and Evie with Sweet Little Home. I am going to leave their links in the description box, so go over and say hello. And I'm also going to leave the playlist link in the description box as well. There you will see a whole bunch of other crafty ladies as well. And please don't forget to come over and say hi to me on my Instagram account. It is the same name, Shannon's Crafty DIYs. I would love to see you there. And remember, I do post videos every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the bell button to be notified every time I upload a new video. That is it. I hope you have a wonderful week and we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye.